every time, that's how my dad, even if he speaks a certain way, I'll say, that's how my dad. One day the guy just got pissed at me and actually called my bullshit to my face, telling me, girl, I'm not your dad. What? Hello there, my queens. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. You know my name. My name is Omotola Adionojobi, your ever spicy mama, your emotional intelligence life coach, and I am here to welcome you to the complete life with Omotola. If you're just stumbling on my page for the first time, this is me. We do relatable gist, especially us women in the married scene, okay? Things that we normally don't go out to talk about. We are not so comfortable talking about these things because we feel like we are the only ones on the table. Well, I am here to tell you that you're not the only one on the table. Yes, I've been there, we've been there. We know how we roll in the married scene, okay? So what I'm here to do is, while I'm giving you this gist, I'm also giving you, hacks, tips, tricks to navigate, yourself through this emotional journey to make sure that, you still live your genuine, happy, baby girl, soft life. While you are married, being a mother, being a wife, and everything that you want to be as a woman. So yes, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, okay? Like, comment, put on your post notifications so you can be getting my videos hot as they drop, okay? And if you're a family and friend and you're still contemplating, maybe, I should subscribe, maybe I should just support me, I beg. The support you showed Hilda, I beg, show me more and more, because when I blow, I no go forget you, okay? Please support your girl, subscribe, like, share this content, because of course I am not just dropping nonsense. I am giving you hot. Wow. Okay, so let's do it. Going to today's gist. Should I give you yet? Abi, I should just, when I come back, let me just drink small water. When I'm back, I'm going to give you the gist for today. Okay, hold on there. Hold tight. Today's gist. Let me ask you, if you are to blame someone or make someone responsible for how you turn out, who would it be? Is it your mom or your dad? Let me repeat my question. If you are to make someone responsible for how you turned out as a woman, is it going to be your mom or is it going to be your dad? For me, I would say my dad. I know a lot of people will be like, why is it not your mom? Calm down. Allow me to explain. Okay, so my dad, because my dad was my very first love. The very first guy I know in my life that I loved so much. And this man, I chopped breakfast from him. What? I chopped breakfast for my dad. I'm going to get to the story. Actually, my mom and my dad's relationship, their marriage wasn't like bam like that. You get, like, they are beautiful people in their own individual space, but they just had different values and morals and perspectives to life, and that just didn't work for them in their marriage and all that. So my mom, she's a very, I love her lifestyle. She's a very good woman. Like she really tried for us, honestly, like to make sure that I become the kind of woman that I am today. Like my mom, I'm still living by my mom's values, like the values and morals that she taught me growing up. I'm still living by it. Do you understand? And I would say that my mom actually shaped me to who I am today. Right? So mommy, if you are seeing this video, know that I love you from the depths of my heart, and thank you for everything you have done for me and my siblings all these years. Yes, but one thing is, I don't really have much like memories with my mom. All right, aside from the stories that she told me and all that, really held on to. I don't really have that, memory with my mom, unlike the one I have with my dad. Like my dad did a lot of activities. My dad, would host, his club members. My dad would take us out. Like he tried to, be available for his children when he can, and he tried. My dad tried. From what I remembered, well, if you ask my siblings this one, they might actually remember something else, but from me, he was a great guy, right? And yes, my question is, how are you impacting your children? All right, now, because my parents, both of them actually had impact on me, which brought me up, which made me start projecting my parents' marriage, my parents life on my on my relationships and on my marriage, right? Eventually. So now, after like 30 years, my mom and my dad, they actually separated, right? And it wasn't a good one. It was like I chopped breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time, because I was also heartbroken, right? And at the end, I was just like, no, I don't want to turn out like I don't want my marriage to turn out like my parents' own. And in that, like I kind of lived in fear, right? And I realized that the impact of their separation actually, made me project into my own future, into my own marriage. So I would do something like, anytime my husband goes out and he actually comes back very late, I'll be like, that's how my dad, every time, that's how my dad, even if he speaks a certain way, I'll say, that's how my dad. One day the guy just got pissed at me and actually called my bullshit to my face, telling me, girl, I'm not your dad. What's going on? Like, and I had to like, okay, calm down. It was like, your dad's DNA does not run through me. I'm a different name entirely. In fact, I don't know your dad. Why are you always comparing me to your dad, right? And I realized that a lot of us, right, married couples, we are always, comparing our parents to our spouses. You hear men saying, oh, my mom used to do this, so my wife should do this, right? And some will even say, some people say my husband he should do this, or he should be this way, blah blah blah, because their dad were that way or was that way, right? And then this thing caused chaos. Like, I will tell you, nothing positive comes out from it. All right. So projection, I will tell you, is not good. It's not good in the sense that, at the end of the day, you are projecting also on your children. Some of us are already even doing it, projecting on our children, and then impacting them, because sometimes they might even look at us and be like, no, I don't want to end up like my mom, or any spouse, any girl or guy I end up with must be like my mom. Then there's already that comparison or projection. All right, so let us be aware. That is why we're making this video, to bring your awareness to things like this, because you might not actually pay attention to it, and you just realize that, oh, you're frustrated, you're married, oh, your spouse is frustrated, because what you are projecting, you are comparing your parents' marriages, your parents' lives on your spouses, which is like chaotic. Trust me, because these people are individuals in themselves, in their own spaces. They have their they have their own natural worlds that they exist in. So you now telling them, oh, they are like this person that you used to know, is like, I hope you get it. So now let's go back to our children, right? So this thing, at the end of the day, it now becomes a generational thing, right? We start projecting it on our children, and our children too, they will do it on their own grandchildren, and be on their own children. Do you get it? That's how it keeps going. But if we break it from now and say, no, I'm not going to, you start paying attention to your thought pattern, to your thought process, and like, no, I'm not going to project my parents, I'm not going to compare my parents to my spouses. I think that's where a lot of bliss will start, coming in, setting in, when it comes to, our relationships with our spouses. All right, so if you got this and you actually can relate with this content, please share your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts in the caption. If this has happened to you before. If you have experienced this or you are experiencing it, please let me hear your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear it. All right, let me know that I'm not the only one on the table, or I'm not the only one that have experienced this. All right, so yes, that's it today. Please, if you like this video, come on, just press the like button. If you have not subscribed, remember to subscribe and share with your friends that you know that needs to see this video. All right, thank you very much for watching this video to the end. My name remains Omotola Adeonujobi. Don't project your parents' experiences, marriages, whatever it is, on your partner or compare them to your partner. All right, because it's only going to be chaotic. All right, so yes, bye for now. I love you and stay dominating. Mwah.